It's always great when a wicked new character shows up. It really hasn't been very long since Lockdown bust onto the scene in Transformers Animated, and after 2 repaints in like a year, he's already getting the Movieverse treatment. So this is Revenge of the Fallen Lockdown. He's definitely Lockdown with his colours and his hook and his ungodly height, but being a movie toy is far more mechanical and alien. I mean, check him out, all skeletal and asymmetrical. He's like the weirdest part of your scariest dream. Check it, he's got this awesome breastplate with all these spikes and this sweet insignia, but underneath it's just guts. His legs are all thin, but they still look powerful, like a horse, with like backward knees and massive hooves, and these weird thigh joints that look like exposed bone. Coming back to the insignia, I guess that means that Lockdown's actually a Decepticon now, rather than a bounty hunter, and he hasn't even got his big silly silver face anymore, so I can't compare him to Death's Head like I wanted to. So it's a bloody good job that the face he does have is actually the best thing about this toy. Look at him all grim and grumpy with his Frankenstein bolts. But also, observe the amount of movement you can do up here. There's like a swivel, and then a ball joint, and then another ball joint attached to another ball joint. So this guy can get pretty expressive even though he always looks pissed off. And oh man, once the light piping gets involved, this guy actually looks like the actual devil. Anyway, possibility is totally sound. There's seriously an abundance of joints. I mean, there's 6 in each leg, for Christ's sake. And it's all totally peachy except for this one arm, which is slightly hampered by the mechanism on this enormous hook. I mean, look at this thing. It's made of that naff squishy plastic that was everyone's favourite thing about Bludgeon, but I can kind of see why. It's all serrated and pointy and horrible and huge. And unlike the sword, it actually retains its shape. And also, unlike the animated one, you don't have the option to take it off. Kind of makes it a bit more sinister. He must have been really committed to the idea. His other hand's made of the same stuff as well, and, you know, that's fine. You also, once again, get the little engine block thing, but I don't know if it's supposed to be an EMP generator anymore. Apparently Lockdown can nick Deluxe Ratchet's weapon as part of their trans-continuity ongoing beef, but Deluxe Ratchet kinda looks like crap, and I only just bought Voyager Ratchet like a month ago. Still, Lockdown totally looks like he could give that guy a run for his money.
Hey, I'ma take your junk, boy.
Why don't you get out of here, you jerk?
What? But what about... I thought... EMP... forget it.
Yeah, you better run.
I am also involved somehow.
Didn't you die in that movie?
No, he's right, Archie. Of course he...
Transform our thing! Lies on the wood of thing! And what can I transform a thing tonight?
Transformation's kind of intricate, but entirely possible, and maybe I'm wrong, but I think this vehicle mode might actually be entirely perfect. It's just sexy, and spiky, and so damn bad. But yeah, check it out, it's got all this fearsome brown and green going on, and all these spikes, like he's part cactus. I don't know if it's cooler or better than the original, but it's a lot meaner. It's like a bit more Mad Max and not so Batman. There's a bit of that grey plastic around, but not enough to be a problem, and the spikes have kind of gone a bit overkill since the animated days. They're everywhere. But I kind of like it. He's extreme. He means business. None of that boring barricade sneaking around ambiguity. Lockdown is a beastly, full-on, balls-out baddie car, and he's gonna kill you. Unlike any good Decepticon car, he forms a perfect foot to some kind of fictional, unimaginably huge gestalt. Radicons make it happen. And so Revenge of the Fallen seems to be finally drawing to a close. On the whole, I'd say it's been extremely bearable, but my god, talk about going out with a bang. Just abandoned all pretense of movie accuracy and all those bloody licensed car designs and just went a bit mental for a bit. And a little bit of crazy can go a long, long way.